Hello, Chicago Network is on the air. Hello, everybody. I'm Mariana Shaz, and it's time to focus. And today we're focusing to close out the week. Of course, only a 3-day week. My favorite day of the year tomorrow, Thanksgiving. We're gonna focus on the Chicago Bulls, or the Blackhawks first, and then the Bulls. Before I do that, I'm one follower away, or subscriber. Get to 20 before Thanksgiving. That's all I'm asking for. If you're watching this and just tuning in and you've watched before, please subscribe to the Hello Chicago Network YouTube channel. Put a lot of work into this. I appreciate everyone that has watched so far. It's debuted on Labor Day. We're already at Thanksgiving, so I appreciate everyone that has tuned in. Comment below as well about your Whites or your if you want to comment about your White Sox, sure. We're going to have a baseball. We're going to be talking baseball next week. But just comment below your thoughts on the Bulls and the Blackhawks. Let's first go into the Blackhawks, how their week was. And as always, never a dull moment with them. They lose on Tuesday 3-2 to the Anaheim Ducks at the Madhouse. Then, of course, the defending Stanley Cup champions come in. And what did they do? They beat them. They beat the defending Stanley Cup champions 3-1 on Thursday. Then on Saturday, a game where they were up 2-0 over the Philadelphia Flyers, a noon game, but unfortunately they couldn't hold on to that. They lose of a final of 3-2, and that is that in overtime. Let's take a look at the upcoming week for the Blackhawks. Wednesday, they're going to be home facing the Dallas Stars. Friday at the Wild against, so they'll be in Minnesota, and then they'll be home to face the Columbus Blue Jackets, a 2 p.m. start on Sunday. So that should be a fun outing there. So it'll be interesting to see how they play, but I mean, it's up and down. I mean, it's basically Chicago sports in a nutshell, if you will. Like they start off, they're playing really, or you expect the games you expect them to win, they don't show up for, and then the games where they face the defending Stanley Cup champions or really good teams, they go out there and they're able to beat them. So it baffles me, and that's just a sign of And that is Chicago sports. Like I said, in a nutshell, it's basically like you're just a 500 team. You're just subpar. That's basically what this is. I mean, you expect this team to get better and better, and it just seems like they don't do it. So hopefully we see this team turn it around, and we want to see potential in the Chicago Blackhawks, and hopefully they'll be able to do that. You want to see progression from Connor Bedard. I've seen people talk about this team. Maybe it's the coaching that's letting them down, and what's the case there? And I mean, you got a young team, but you're supposed to see progression and see wins. And I know they're actually getting more wins right now than they normally do, but you still want to be able to continue to play just a little bit better and be able to have some potential. So hopefully that'll be the case. So the Blackhawks go 1-2 on the week and have 3 games this week. They're off until they play tonight, and that'll be their. Then they'll play Friday and Sunday. Now let's take a look at the week for the Chicago Bulls. Monday, after the tough loss, after getting spanked at the game Brian and I were at last Sunday, at least we're in the club level, so that was the exciting thing, but they got spanked. And but then they go out, face the Pistons. They win that one 122-112 on Monday. Wednesday, the Milwaukee Bucks get their last. I'm not sure if it's the last lap, but Bulls have already finished their season series in Milwaukee. They lose 122-106. Giannis went off. You saw, for some reason, Brook Lopez loves it. Probably because the Bulls, the center, Nikola Vucevic, doesn't play defense. So that's their problem there. They lose 122-106. And the team, if the Bulls could play every single day, would be a championship contender. They beat the Hawks in a cup game, 136-122. And then the Grizzlies, they lose to the Grizzlies 142-131. They unveiled the Friday night. They unveiled the red floor for the cup, and then they unveiled their City Edition uniforms that honors 30 years of the United Center. And who goes off? Who goes off in the first game that they finally get to unveil them uniforms? Those uniforms. Scottie Pippen Jr., 30 points, career high. I'm actually not upset with that. It's quite ironic that one of the guys that helped build the United Center, Scottie Pippen, his son comes out, has a career high against the Bulls that night. So I think I actually find that pretty awesome. So the Bulls go 2-2 this week with wins over Pistons and Hawks, losses to the Bucks and the Grizzlies. And I don't have their upcoming schedule. And let me look that up real quick. And we'll see how this, and then this is what the week's going to look like for them. Tuesday, they played the Wizards in DC. They're kind of a hot mess. They play a really good Magic team tonight at 6 p.m. Then Friday, they're going to lose to the Celtics. That's a group game, or it's a group stage game for the NBA Cup. And then that'll be the weekend. So they don't play Saturday or Sunday. So they play Tuesday at the Wizards, Wednesday at the Magic, and then they're home to face the Celtics Friday. I believe there's a cup game. It's a cup game Tuesday as well. And then the cup, I believe we'll be talking about that a little bit. I think it's the following week. If I have the schedule right here, I believe the cup is, maybe it's the second week. Yeah, it's the second week. So they'll have those games, and then they'll have, and so we'll see. It'll be the 10th and 11th are the quarterfinals. Saturday the 14th is the semis. Then the championship is the 17th. And I remember they add games to the schedule as well for the teams that don't make it. So we'll see. Last year the Lakers won it. We'll see who does it there. So the Bulls and Blackhawks both playing kind of subpar 500-ish kind of games, but we'll see where they're at next week. I believe it'll be a mix next week as well with them, where we'll do both in one episode. Let me check. Just checking everything here for you. Yes, next Wednesday we'll have Blackhawks and Bulls on the same one. We'll have two Bears, and we'll have the MLB free agent pool update. The winter meetings start the following week, the 9th. But there's a lot of stuff's happened with the Cubs, and they've been trimming some of the fat off that team. So we're going to talk about that and get some baseball in there and try to update you on all the awards. The awards happen. So clear all that before the winter meetings, because I believe Juan Soto, a lot of rumors, Juan Soto is going to sign soon as well. So that'll do it for us. Everyone have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy. It's my favorite holiday. I'm off for the weekend. Saturday, Brandon and I are going to the Northwestern game. Going to enjoy time with family as well. So I'm so excited for my favorite time of the year, favorite holiday. So everyone enjoy it. We'll be back Monday. We'll have the best of on Saturday and the schedule on Sunday. But that'll do it for us, and then we'll be back Monday, and we're Monday through Friday and we're going to have an update next week on what's going on around the holiday schedule. Probably next week, keep you in the loop about what's going on there. So everyone have a great Thanksgiving. Please comment below if you enjoy it. Please be that 20th follower, be the 20th subscriber to the Hello Chicago Network YouTube channel, and thank you everyone from the bottom of my heart for tuning in. Also tomorrow night, 6:30 Central, please tune in to My Life, My Way too. If you're interested in my personal life, coming out bisexual, my first year, the first episode, the first one last year's up there for my first year. And then my second one, pretty much highlighting my year. This one talking a lot about my fiance, Renee. So please tune in if you can in between the terrible football games that'll be tomorrow. So everyone have a great Thanksgiving. We return Monday for Hello Chicago, as our Hello Chicago Network, we're going to focus on the Bears. So everyone have a great 4-day weekend. I'm Ryan Yatashadas from the Hello Chicago Network, and I am the focus, and we are the focus of Chicago sports. Happy Thanksgiving. It's been a long year, and it's time to talk. Well, I'm a 33-year-old male that's bisexual. Favorite band is Nickelback, and watch pro wrestling. So if you don't think that I can handle comments like that and you think I'm going to go away that easily, you got another thing coming. I'm sorry.